Hey everybody, welcome back, okay? Good to see you again. Now we're going to tell you about some of the products we've got coming up in the next 10 days, okay? Now the majority of these you're going to see Sunday night, okay? They're going to be starting to close at 7:30, and what that means is they're closing at 7:30. That doesn't mean jump on at 7:30. It means jump on any time after 12 o'clock on Friday, okay? And start to look. Now one of the things is if you get on there and some of the lots aren't completed, you're going to see a description. You might see more information. We might even add lots at the end, okay? But we're going to get the auction started by Friday. I believe it's July 18th. Did I have that right? Yeah. Friday, July 18th at noon. It's when we're expecting to go up live. And these items are going to be in there. You want to watch this video so you know exactly what you're bidding on. It's really scary if you don't know what you're bidding on. Now, also the process. People get intimidated by the process. I have so many regulars that have come to auctions for years, and they're like, oh no, I'm not, I'd rather be live and talk, you know. It's scary for somebody. But I promise you, think about what you get, okay? You're going to be able to pick up at your convenience. You're going to be able to sit in air conditioning. You don't even have to monitor. You can leave bids on the items, and you can do it from your comfort of your home. You can leave bids and watch and listen to music, do whatever you want to do while we're doing this, okay? So that's why we're telling you about all this product right now, okay? And we may even add a few videos that you click on. Watch for those. When I get to the flooring and I get to the cabinets, I'm going to have individual videos that you'll be able to click on so I can tell you everything about those items. So let's get right into it. One thing I do want to do, and this is not very professional, but you'll see the professional one coming up in a minute. 910-446-3555. That's Pam. This is a sweet lady that is going to help you get registered. She's going to answer your questions. And if she can't answer your questions, she's going to refer you to me so I can answer your questions, okay? All right. And what can I tell you? Anyways, first item I'm going to tell you is about some of these beautiful cabinets. Now, we're going to get into the big sets, but you're going to see stuff like vanity combinations. And over the upcoming weeks, you're going to see a lot of different combinations of cabinetry. We own a ton of cabinetry. That's what we do. When you want to talk about quality, we got quality. Look at the way these are constructed. These are going to be full extension. They're going to be dovetail drawer systems. These are going to be even the doors on these, okay? And one of the nice things about the 3 closeout sets that we have, these are all stain finishes. You don't see that much anymore. Everybody's doing painting and they're doing which is very popular. We sell a ton of that stuff. But these stain finishes are wood through and through. This is Sienna rope. This is actually a closed out cabinet. It is one that we put in our first ever kitchen display that we ever did. We used that cabinetry. You can see how elegant that is. Beautiful bathroom combination going to 51 inches. Now, you can see also another one that we're going to be auctioning. Now, if you were to buy this piece together, this is like a desk combination. It's got 2 drawers. It's got a drawer bank, or it's got the drawer in the center of it. And we've got all of this. Take a look. Interior stain matching on that. You don't see that very often. Okay, all the way through. It's not that plain maple finish. They've actually gone the extra mile with these. This is a 5-piece set that would easily sell for $2,000 to $2,500 retail. I'm sure it's going to go for a fraction of that if you're the bidder. Okay. Nice thing is we got all the matching trim. You want to deck it out, additional cabinets. Maybe you want to go a little bit more with this set. But we are in the cabinet business, and we'll get to that later. Again, same thing. It is all beautiful stained finishes on this right here. Same thing, soft closing. I get beat up on these sometimes. People thinking, this ain't press board. This ain't particle board. This is the real deal. And you know, the funny thing is, they sold us these deals to make room for some of these colors that are coming in that are probably going to be fads. They wanted to stock all the grays and the blues and the greens and stuff that are in here. These colors are going to stand the test of time. When all that stuff goes by the wayside, all of these are good. And the reason I know that is because they're already coming back in. But it really doesn't matter. We're going to be giving you choices of some bigger kitchens, some smaller kitchens. they're going to be giving you choice of espresso glaze, which is the dark color here, Sienna Rope, which is a classic. I mean, this was literally our first display kitchen we ever did. Stain finishes on all of these, soft closing, just tremendously made right here. And we own it all. Where it's going to save you a ton of money, folks. Anybody that buys these kitchens, I can't believe I'm going to do this. We're going to put in the trim at no cost. Just the trim for that kitchen. If you need crown molding for it, it's going to be included. If you need filler board for it, it's going to be included. If you need refrigerator panels, it's going to be included. That stuff runs $150, $200, $250 a piece. We always joke, that's where they get you, that's where they get you. Okay? Sometimes your trims cost more than the cabinets themselves. That's how expensive they are. And we'll be talking about that in a second. All right? Look at this right here. Now this would typically be a $1,500 cabinet. It's a 3-drawer base right here, all dovetailed, soft closing, just absolutely exquisite. I think if you looked at it, it probably looks better in person than it does actually on the video right now. But I'm sure it looks good on the video. 2 different colors, and we let you, when you buy choice on these, you can take it in whatever colors, and you can even mix and match them. I've had customers that have taken the espresso glaze and made their island out of cinnamon and done vice versa. We're going to have a big set, a double-cornered one that's going to be going up for auction this week, and with 42-inch tops. You're not tied into 42-inch tops. If you need 36s, you get dollar-for-dollar value on swaps. We can customize these kitchens. Now, I got some that we cannot. Our Vision cabinets, we're not going to be able to customize those. You're going to buy the sets off the floor. But these, we've got custom options for you. And we've got cinnamon glaze. Because we don't have a set up, but we'll be showing you one tomorrow. You're going to see it online, a big one. It's going to be part of our demonstration. This and this, the profiles actually match, so you can mix and match them right here. Okay, and again, quality-wise, solid wood construction. This is true solid wood, okay? Now, look at this. Ice White. It's actually called Weston Shaker. #1 selling cabinet in America. We are going to sell that, and we are going to let you customize it. No trim or anything in this. If you want to mix this one up, it's the only one I'm going to do that's a stock one. And I'm going to get a rash of you know what, okay, for doing this. But we have easy access to these cabinets. Now let me show you something right here. It's a Darling cabinet, which is typically, you'll see their products on Property Brothers, okay? They've been featured on there. We've got, again, all your standard features, soft closing on this. Take a look at this. This has actually got metal bracing on it, okay? How often do you see that? They actually take the kind of metal bracing, and it's gonna be an affordable Ice White cabinet. There's a lot of people that just wanna go with that because they know it's it's what's selling right now. It's an easy turn. It's middle of the road. And it's what's selling right now. We're gonna have a big set of this and a double corner with a pantry set. That's a big one. That's gonna be going up for auction. And then the last one, now these ones you gotta take as they come. Now, understand, this set right here, you're gonna see one in the picture. It's not here right now. James is actually gonna build it tomorrow. But it comes with another, because we sold the one on Sunday night. We sold one identical to it. So he's got to build another pantry to put in here. It's going to go right behind that refrigerator right there, okay, tomorrow. So I put this one in here instead. These ones I have in stock, built, ready to go, okay? I have Woodland. Now these are 10 by 13 kitchens. And take a look at this. They charge $1,500 just for that cabinet right there. How often do you see that? And I know why, because my guys, when they build these, they want $1,500. They hate building these things right here. So they're not easy to put together. But we'll do the work for you. You're going to buy them as a complete set on this solid wood construction. We have that, or identical sets, or near identical sets. 10 by 13s of that. One of the latest, take a look at this. It's called Raven Black. Now, Vision does something that nobody else does with their oven cabinets, okay? Because it's not a complete overlay. this could be an oven cabinet, or it could become a pantry with a 3-drawer. If you ever price those out, 3 drawers cost a fortune. It's like getting 3 cabinets in one by doing it this way. It's a really, really neat concept. My old partner up in New York came up with that, had these built special. It's a great idea, okay? And they make these special for us, okay? Put those doors on there. Now, I've got Storm. You get the same exact set like that with the oven cabinet. I have it in Storm. Now, when you look at this and you look at the pictures, it looks like white. I promise you it is not white. I almost should put it against the white so you can tell the difference. It is a very, very light gray, okay? It's a light gray and it's very popular, but it is a gray. It's literally called Harbor Gray. Super popular. We have that set. Solid wood construction. Now, a 42-inch vanity. It is a honey vanity. It has the cultured marble top on it, has the backsplash, and somewhere this was meant to be, I guess it doesn't have it with it right now, so we're going to keep it this way, but this was also had the potential to be a floating vanity if we find the piece. Right now we're not going to call it that way, but it has the handles and everything on it. When I was talking about dollar value, these literally are that kind of money. Anybody that's done their homework, take a look at that piece of crown. What do you think that piece of crown runs? That piece of crown is $200 list. You're really going to pay probably $130, $140 a stick for this. We're going to be selling it in bulk. You don't need to use it for this. You got 1,000,001 uses. We're also going to be selling refrigerator panels. Refrigerator panels with finished edges. You're literally going to be buying finished plywood that you can use for shelving. And I'm going to show you some incredible pictures. I got a guy right now that's just sold 3 closet jobs just off of what we have to offer. And a lot of those come, now that's light rail. We're going to have glass doors available for any of these things, and you're going to save a fortune.